Hello, 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 hello. Hi, everybody. I am your androgynous android game show host from the future, Caster, and this is the Neon Caster Twitch channel. Hello, hello. I hope you're all doing well. I apologize a little bit for running late today, or at least the latest start time. We normally do this a little half an hour earlier or so, 7:30 my time. But the last week when we streamed Ballad of Conjurers, my latest tabletop RPG, fun thing to work on, really fun thing to run, awesome to go and share that game with y'all. Because my operator is now going into work, like leaving the house and going to work a couple days a week now. And Tuesday is one of those consistent days. We run into a circumstance where the actual amount of time it takes to get back is now really difficult to kind of do. Hey, Captain. Hey. Good evening. Yeah, we were just kind of talking about like last week. It was really good to stream, but also because my operator now has to commute back home. We run into kind of some complications in getting things running on time. So even though that session was really fun, we thought that we were going to die doing all that tech setup. So we started a little later this time. But I hope you are all doing well and having a good evening. I'm having a good evening. Actually today in general was pretty good. It was just pretty good. I'm glad you're also doing away, Captain, because I know that you've also been super busy as of late. Ooh, right, script for a thing. I wonder what thing that might be. I wonder if our operators are both going to be doing that thing in a couple of weeks. We also have stuff to be working on leading up to that, actually. I also have my dinner with me, so please apologize if I am occasionally munching. Very unbecoming, I know. Yes, yeah. Even though I'm doing actually all right. I'm doing pretty well. I was in my feelings a little bit this evening, and I'm the kind of person that when I'm in my feelings, I have like a playlist that goes with that. You know, I know that Spotify is not the app du jour at the moment, but we've maintained a Spotify premium account for more than a decade, and we busted the sad tunes out. We busted the sad boy shit. Oh my god. It's no longer Black History Month. I can say shit now and not really feel any repercussions about that. That's amazing. Oh, the power. Yeah. Busting out like the James Blake and the Moses Sumney, the proper sad gay shit at the moment. But you know, sometimes you gotta be in your feelings in a while. You can't just be maintaining. You can't be maintaining it, keeping the even measured mood all the time, whether even on and off air, right? Well, we're on air. We're on air where we've got the energy going. But before that, it's okay. Let's get the sad boy vibes out. Let's make sure that that's where that needs to be, and then we can return to being our game show host selves online. You know. Okay, enough talking about sad boy shit. Let's get to playing a video game. We returned with Lost Kingdoms, because we haven't strayed. Never fear, Cassie, you don't have to be sad. Captain Hurricane is here. You always bring light to my life, Captain Hurricane. Both you and your operator are a joy. Genuinely a joy. It's always great to be able to see you. So I'm looking forward to the things that we have going on in the next couple of weeks, because it means I get to say hi. But yes, yeah. We've not played Lost Kingdoms in a while. Everybody is talking about Elden Ring or whatever, the latest FromSoft joint, and I'm like, FromSoft games. I know a FromSoft game. This is the one you mean, right? You mean Lost Kingdoms. Lost Kingdoms is the FromSoft game that everybody's been playing. Do I remember where we got to last time we played this? Absolutely not. I think we last did the desert area in this game. Is there a FromSoft racer? I don't know. I mean, the RPGs have largely been there over there. They've had a handful of mech games as well. Metal Wolf Chaos being their most famous mech game. But they're mainly an RPG company. Oh, Shell Passage. Yeah. I remember this sewer level is one that we attempted and I backed out before actually completing because I realized that we were going to get a really poor grade. You're graded for finishing stages in this game, which is absolutely wild. So, like, the stages we've beaten previously are all grayed out and they have an existing score on them. Oh, I just realized. Now, I'm going to need to close Steam, otherwise my right analog stick is going to move my cursor around. Go away, Steam. Okay. Excellent. Let's go play a video game. So, for those, I guess to reintroduce the idea of Lost Kingdoms. Lost Kingdoms is an action RPG deck building game. You go into stages with a deck of cards. Some of them are weapons that you swing. Some of them are traps that you lay for enemies to wander into. Some of them are summons that do attacks on their own behalf. And you can build of a deck of up to 30. Ideally, you want to keep your deck as thin as possible. But, you know, I'm not necessarily good at video games, and I might need the more cards. But having as those who have been kind of like tuned in to my various card game streams previously, we understand that having a deck of few cards means it's more likely to pull the card you want, in addition to having stuff like lots of duplicates. Loads. So in this stage, while you're running in the water, you run slower. And there's stuff like timed gates that you don't want to have close on you. So it is in your best interests to hustle. So this gate, for example, is closed, but there is a switch further back that we can hit that will open the gate. We also need to interact with these to go and make enemies jump out. Ooh. Let's see here. So, enemies, if they're at low enough HP, you can throw a card at them and capture them. Like this electric shock jellyfish thing with the flares. What does it actually do? Use this. It's an independent summon. Shoots a stream of electricity forwards. Gotcha. So we have to kind of run around and specifically go and blow up all of these gates. That gate back there leads to a dead end with chests that I've already opened. I've already been into this dungeon once. We were in this dungeon when we last streamed. So I get to now run through this dungeon a lot faster, knowing what's here, meaning that I actually can kind of clear this stage, hopefully, with a high grade. unfortunately, we also run into circumstances where we just get clipped by an enemy because we were interrupted mid-attack and things like that. With that attack. Whoops. There you go. You're done. Okay. Yeah. Because I already know where some of these enemies be at. This makes things a little easier for me. Makes things a little easier for me. Nice. Oh! Immediately trigger a fight. Okay. The Sea Monk restores cards that I've already used. I probably should be capturing one of those, actually. I don't think I have any in my card inventory. But you are specifically rated at the end of the stage based on how much damage you've taken. So it is in my interest to avoid damage, but also kill as many enemies as I can. Interrupted every time. Please die. Okay. Poison effect is so miserable. Not only do you move slower, you are randomly interrupted in your movement. Meaning that while you're in hit stun from the poison, an enemy can also hit you, which is quite cruel. But then I suppose this is a FromSoft game, and FromSoft games are harder, yada yada yada. Let's see. I have a feeling that one of these I'm supposed to be able to specifically destroy to see what's inside. I forget. Let me try. Let's see if we can get into a fight here and blow up some of these crates. Because some of the quote-unquote puzzles of stages are specifically items being hidden behind things in the environment that you need to destroy first. I don't think we're triggering an enemy fight here, so maybe I don't need to. Maybe I don't need to. This deck point restores our health, and we can add cards that we've captured in the stage back into our deck, which is a way that if you're running out of cards because you've been using them in fights, you can then instead take in new cards from the environment to keep some sustain. They might not necessarily fit the strategy you were going for when you built the deck, though, so you have to be really careful about that. Ah! This is a thing that has a crate inside, that has a chest inside. So I specifically want to try and trigger a battle here so I can open this chest. But, are we even gonna? Yes. There's a chest in the crate, exactly. Hey, Jonas. Good evening, good evening. Hope you're having a good one. I assume there was a, because you can see on the map in the top right, there's that little red square. Red squares are chests. So there is definitely a chest in here. And the only way I'm going to get in here is if I break that in a fight. I know that sometimes these, like, blue fairies that show up are actually lead you into fights. So I suppose I have to specifically wait for one to spawn, hope that it's one that's a fight. This one's running away from me, so it won't be a fight. It's running away from me far enough to, oh, okay. Please. Video games. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, Jonas. It's been a hot second. I've been progressing with the Jonas, for those who do not know, is an illustrator, a comic illustrator, who does both great traditional comics and also erotica. We've been trading pages of stuff that we've been working on as of late. Jonas has already finished, I think, the thing that they're working on, which is really, really high quality. But I am currently working with an artist to work on a smut piece for an anthology that's upcoming, which Jonas was very, very kind about. Please, I would love to do a battle here. Please, I beg of you. Are you seriously just gonna make me run up and down here? Oh, thank you. Yeah. I've been working on the glitch art backgrounds for it as well. It is it's a story about a VR performance artist, and as a result, we wanted to do kind of mixed media for it. So working with Jade Sarson, the illustrator, I've been doing some backgrounds myself. When does that piece get published? The Kickstarter for it, or however we're going to crowdfund it, because obviously Kickstarter is in an interesting place right now, should be happening, I want to say June-ish, maybe a little earlier, for a release in the autumn, and then books and stuff, physical books will be in our hands by the winter. Usually, this is like the third Kickstarter of the main editor. Tab Kimpton has done like 4 different, I think now. 3, 4 different, 3, and this will be the 4th different Kickstarters of this kind of like smart anthology nature. But this isn't going to happen. I'm not just going to waste everyone's time trying to get a fight to maybe start. So I'm very excited to be involved in it for the first time. Others have been working on stuff. Bitch for the 4th, yeah, you know. These kind of things are fun to work on. At the very least, you can kind of help get the word out. We'd appreciate you. Oh god, there's a bunch of these here. You know what? Come over here. Come over here, attack me. You fool! It's fine, it's nothing dangerous. Just come over here, we want to have a chat. Oh, there was a fight here with the chest too? Yo. Hey, hold on, I could have... Are you kidding? There was another, like, chest that I could have broken open here as well. What? Man, whatever. Video games. I have no energy for this. It's fine. I've already opened those. So now it's just a sprint to the... Ah! Hold on. Oh. I got turned around and no longer remember which direction I'm supposed to be going in. That was a dead end, right? I ran into a dead end at the end of that route. I think I was supposed to specifically break open that chest, that glass tube, to go and open the fight in that. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're not stressing about it. Ooh. I saw that attack. Excuse you. Get me on wake up. I do wonder whether I'm actually going to get a good score at the end of this. Hold on. I'm going to save state here just in case. Because that's the thing I'm allowed to do. Y'all can't stop me. Because the boss is here. Did I miss? Man. Fortunately, oh, that clipped me. We're alright. What are you doing over here, friend? Missed again. Stop messing with attacks. And this last enemy is no big deal. We're gonna... The Venus Spider summon attacks pretty cool. I like that. Alright. Alright, that was the end of the fight. We're gonna... The stage is gonna end and we're gonna see what our rating is. Oh no. Just a key. Alright. Not the end of the stage. Okay. I'm gonna heal up the remainder of that damage though. I'm gonna jump down here. No, I cannot remember. Ah, I remember what I need to do. So we push that switch. The gates slowly open on the other end. And then we kind of like run in here. Because this is where the end of the stage is. Somewhere over here. This thing of chests have already opened already. And this is like stairs to the exit, I think. Oh! Additional fight. Okay. Oh! Yeah, cool. Just die in one hit. Get out of my way. And the doors beyond. Hold on. Saving state, please. Oh god, it crashed. Saving state crashed the game. Oh no. Hold on. Hold up. I was too eager to save my state. Hold on. Excuse you. No, we good. We good. If I have to do the stage again, that's not a huge deal, but like... I do, however, have to go and fix the window. Please. This is not a game in widescreen. Okay, cool. It remembered where I was. We're fine. But, yeah, not ideal. 5-star rating. Okay. Minigame time for the chat. Give me a number between 1 and 6, and we'll see if we'll pull the rare card of this area. You gotta go give me a number between 1 and 6. 4. Okay. Well, you gotta choose another. You gotta choose an additional card. We've got more numbers, Jonas. Choose a different number. Because we have 3 selections. No, you refuse. Okay, I understand. You will not play ball. I understand. I will pick 6. Because 6 is my favorite number, and I will pick 1. Oh, perfect. We got everything. So at the end of every stage, you get a selection of 6 cards. 3 will be common, 1 will be uncommon, and 1 will be rare. And that you'll only get 1 of them. And in certain instances, if you don't get the card at like the end of stage thing, it's very difficult to get the card. So, Mind Flayer. Using rare type of magic, this creature will return 5 to 10 of the cards already used by the summoner. Any discarded cards will also be discarded. Cannot be used. And 2-player rule, but that's fine. We're not doing not player. It costs 18 gems to use. We have the Dragonoid, the Whip of Binding. Weapon creature causes paralysis, causing whip. The snap of the whip creates a shockwave that will damage monsters in its path. Gotcha. And the Giant Crab, Foam of Stone. Summon that emits foamy substance that turns opponents to stone. With careful positioning, the crab will cause multiple damage. Understood. So, now that we've completed the stage, a new area is unlocked. We're going to save our game the normal way first. And then we're going to go and look and see what the elements of the new area is. So each stage of the game, no problem, just hang out. I don't actually have a lurk command. Should I install a lurk command? Does that do anything useful? We'll see. So each stage gives you a preempt of what enemies you will find in the stage. So this stage is going to have fire and wood element enemies. Meaning that we need water and fire cards in our deck. With that in mind, instead of entering the stage straight away, we're just going to go to our deck now and edit it so we can remove some of the cards that are less useful to us. So we can remove our earth element cards, for example, because they're not as directly useful. And we don't need our wood element cards either necessarily. Cockatrices are really powerful, so I'm going to keep those. Water and fire cards. We want our red lizards for sure. Flyer was pretty useful. This gives you like a fire aura, which is also pretty good. We only have one Dragon Knight. It'd be good to have more than one of those, actually. There's a way we can duplicate that card, maybe. Okay. Can we duplicate that card? So we also have a card shop here, the Apothecary, where we can buy new cards, sell cards we don't want, yada 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 yada. Cards that can be transformed to cards that we've used a lot. So, for example, we can turn Scythe Beasts. We can turn our Lizard Man into like a Scythe Beast. We have a Scythe Beast card already. We can turn Mandragoras into Archer-trees. What can Mummy turn into? Sand Golem can turn into Behemoth and Fire Golem. Ooh. Mummies can turn into skeletons or ghouls. Oh gosh, no, definitely not. Cockatrices can turn into griffins. Oh, what does Griffin do? Earth power up. That's not useful to me. We're not doing that. Not doing that. Fairies can turn into sea monks, which we restore used cards. Useful to have. Interesting that you can't evolve a fire golem back into like a sand golem. They have an entirely different evolution path. Fireball. Weapon creature that shoots fireballs. Be aware that the use of this lethal creature comes at a price to the summoner, so if I use it, I probably take damage. But it deals a ton of damage. Sure. You can evolve into a wizard. I mean, I'd call that like the Ukabak, right? That's from Castlevania. I recognize that type of creature. Lizardman. A unique creature that will directly, not attack anyone directly, but will boost the hitting power of all friendly creatures. I see. Entirely support. The Evil Eye will relieve all friendly monsters of special damage conditions, but it does not attack. And the Rebus. Healing Touch. This mysterious beast will restore 30% of the player's health and reactivate 1 to 2 used cards. Oh. That's, not bad. Not bad. How much does it cost to use? 3. That's good. That's almost a strict well, not quite a strict upgrade from Sea-Monk, but the fact that it's so cheap, it's pretty good. Huh. Yeah, the monster designs are pretty cool. They're not cute. They don't, especially big old ginger root looking horns. Yeah. Let's go summon one. Let's go see what the model looks like. With the power of the rune stone, I transform thee. Come forth, Rebus. Oh, with its big single eye. I see. I understand. Dragon Knights can turn into ghost armor. Demon Thrust. Any defense. May for a short time leading up to the attack. I understand. We are not doing that. However, we are going to go and copy cards. See if I have enough experience. I do not have enough experience to copy it. Okay. Understood. We are gaming. We are officially gaming. Okay. Let's go and replace one of the regular Sea Monks in my deck with this new Rebus card. Let me sort it. Oh, no, I accidentally sort by element or by type? By element, I guess. Huh? Oh. Oh, this just tells me how many cards I have. I don't think it sorted. Oh no, it did sort it. This is just telling me all of the summon types I have in my deck. I understand. So I can see every wood element card. It's not organized by, it limits the options therein. I see. That's fine. I don't need that right now, though. Alright, cool. Let's go and do a new stage. Let's go to the Castle Grail. And it's okay if we don't do very well, because we can always run for our lives. Ooh, we have an NPC here. This NPC is not very talkative. Possibly because they're dead. Oh, okay, here we go. Help the king. This warrior is dead. Press the hidden switch. Oh, and it makes it move. Okay. Alright. This is where we came, I guess. This just makes us leave the level. So we have to find the hidden switches in the statues. I see. I wonder if there is anything in the design of the statues, for example, that would give us information. Ooh. Oh, I see. I see you. Trying to be dodgy. I understand. Alright. So we can take this opportunity to go and look at these statues, right? So this one isn't carrying anything. This one isn't carrying anything. This one's just also just standing here. I wonder if it's only the ones with swords. Oh, God, another fight immediately. Ah! You just ignored my attack. Okay. And I'm going to heal myself and restore those 2 cards. Card captured. These are also all just standing here. But this is clearly something that's in the He's carrying a big spear. And I wonder if that is relevant. Oh, I can't interact with these. So it's a matter of specifically finding one that has a little exclamation mark next to it. That's what gives them away, I see. That feels like... I do wonder. Stow the card, thank you. The soldiers all got killed, I know. These do anything? Nope. So none of these statues. I can see those chests. I see them. I see them there. They can't hide from me. So I guess I have to kind of keep exploring a little until we go and find one of these that unlocks. Or just get into a fight. Hopefully I'm angled correctly, otherwise this is going to be miserably. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Ow. Oh, not what I meant to do. But that's fine. Fuck him up, Metroid. Yeah! I've actually been playing Metroid Prime for the first time recently. friend of the show, Will, has been telling me to go play that for a while, and I'm like, okay, I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a shot. It's good. It's a good game. I'm having, because I've played lots of Castlevania games before, right? But I've never really played a Metroid game, and also I'm really bad at first-person games. So there is unfortunately a bit of an energy around instances where, oh, I have to jump to not go fall in the lava, and I miss the jump, and I panic because, oh my god, it's the first. Oh, Jesus! Excuse you. Cycling gears. Oh, that missed. Okay. Oh, and it explodes upon defeat, I see. Yeah, there'll be circumstances where it'll be like, oh, this is a jumping puzzle because it's a first-person game and I'm bad. I'll just fall into the lava, and in my panic, in my just sheer panic, curl into a Metroid, like curl into the morph ball instead of actually, like, you know, jumping out of the lava or the acid or what have you. Every time. It's very funny. But I wish I could be at least a modicum more competent. So these crates definitely are hiding a switch on the other side. Yo, excuse you. Oh my god. No, leave me alone. That did like no damage. Okay, that did more damage. There we go. It died. Yeah, this would be dangerous. Dangerous. Oh, there was a card hidden underneath that crate. What a surprise. The Bloodbush card. I see. I see. There's probably something in this crate too, in it. Oh, that healed me 10 HP, nice. Ugh, damn that she-devil. Oh, these have different things on them. They're holding different bits and pieces. I wonder. Leave me alone. Ow! I didn't have the chance to do anything there. The match started and immediately I got clapped. See if we can head back to the statue that was closed off before, and seeing if we can get inside to that closed passage now. Running into enemies all the way. Yeah. Yeah. Fortunately, a thing that you can do, it's coming for me really badly, is that you can run away from fights by just pushing against the wall. Oh, yes, I will leave, please. Ah, yes, it moved out the way. Excellent. Excellent. I can't get at the other chest, though. I have to make my way round to the entire other side of the map before I can get into that chest, but that's fine. This is our fact-finding run. where we are gathering the various items, knowing what kind of enemies are in our way, and then we will immediately run. We will immediately quit the mission once it looks like we're actually going to go finish the stage, and then come back in with the correct tools to go and do it properly. Because these enemies have really long hitboxes and hit really hard. I have 5 health. In fact, actually, I should probably just abort the mission. We're now at a point where we can't do these willy-nilly. We're gonna hit this and sort by water. We are going to put in maybe 2 fairies, a crystal rose. Should we try the crab? We'll try the crab. Try the crab, it's delicious. Also probably just gonna get rid of that sea monk and put in the mind flare, because the mind flare is just a better card. We're also then going to sort by fire. What are we missing here? Oh yeah, Dark Ravens. Dark Ravens are also a pretty good attack. Blood Bush is new. This is one of the cards that we obtained when running around the stage. So what's this card about? Tell me. Life Force Drain. Summon sub creature. Its attacking power is weak, but it drains the life from the enemy monsters and returns to the player's hit points. Its attack can also have a poison side effect. You see? So it doesn't deal much damage, but you regain that back as HP. I guess if you have things that like boost fire damage that are already on the field, then this could be viable. But I have a feeling that it's not kidding when it says the damage is low. Let me take another red lizard as well, thank you. And I think we're gonna go and trim Sand Golem for the deck. Yeah. Alright, cool. Excellent, excellent. Alright, from the top. Pushing the sword guy makes the sword statue move. And there is immediately going to be a fight the moment I step into the room here. Oh, I dodged it. Sick. Did not dodge this one though. Aha! Paralysis effect. That does not stick around for very long, I see. Oh my god, the fact that they don't flinch. The fact that they do not flinch from my attacks is actually very annoying. Let's see. There's one here that moves an upcoming statue, I think. Oh, no. It's just moving on to the next area. Okay. No problem. No problem. There it is. Sky. We've opened these chests. See how much faster this is when we're not faffing? We don't care about that. But we are going to go and move all of these. There should... Please. Do a fight here so I can break this box, because I have a feeling there's something inside the box that I want. No? No, you're not going to let me fight with the box? You're just gonna make me run around trying to find where the box fight is. I understand. I understand. We don't have all day though. Sweeping the room. Because I'm not sure how long this battle hallway is. That rules off the latter half. Okay, gotcha. Please. Please! I'm just stuck. Okay, right. Just pinned against the wall. Took so much damage from me. Stonehead. I do want to maybe go and capture a Stonehead for myself. I have a feeling this is going to be another mission where I back out before actually finishing it, but we'll see. Do I have to speak to you first? I don't think I need to, but I want to see what's in the box. Want to know what's in the mystery box? Tell me what's in the mystery box. Or not. Alright, fine. So we've already moved that forward. Because it's only the statues that are holding weapons, I see. I'm trapped behind it. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Laser. Let's see if I can capture one of those. Yeah, catch it. Let's heal myself. Yeah, because I have a feeling this is also going to be a run where I'm not going to get everything on one go. So I'm just gonna pause this. Because you do not get rewarded at the end of the stage for capturing things. Will-O-Wisp. This trap-type creature blows itself up when the enemy approaches. In the process, it will damage every creature in the vicinity from the foe. It will also set off any nearby Will-O-Wisps. That does not sound good. That does not sound like a useful card. But it's okay, we're learning. Okay, some breathing room. Please. Please. Let me live. Bullied, honestly. And this is the other side of this route. Get in the chest. The wizard. Cool. We didn't need to like fuse for one. Always good to know. Princess of Ilania? You are truly as fair as your father described you. Why are you being horny while you're dying, son? They attract the castle. We tried. Another red lizard. Will-O-Wisp, so I now have 3 of them. Another red lizard. I assumed that I was running out of cards on the way here, evidently. Although putting the additional red lizards in is probably not going to be a terrible idea. I do want to stop before we get into an actual boss fight, though, but I don't think we're at one yet. Oh, no, we are. I've lost, King. The rune stone is mine. Safe state. It didn't crash. Good. Do not try to stop me. You may not live to regret it. Oh! Rival! Now, fight your rival! I don't know, I'm clapping her pretty bad. Oh, I missed. Oh! We're fighting our rival! Captain Hurricane, God, I wish I had a dodge button! Oh! I need to back the fuck up immediately. That hits really hard. Okay. Ah, that missed! I mean, I'm winning pretty handily, I think. This fight is going quite well. Laser! Defeated! You have a runestone. We shall meet again, runestone bearer. Next time I won't let you off so easily. For I am Helena. Mark it well, for it is the name of your master. Are you the Princess of Alania? You have grown since I last saw you. You are as your father described you. Please, take that which you will find in the treasure chest. Alright. Cool. Thanks, babe. A second runestone. We can now have a maximum of 15 spell points. He had not been here long when that she-devil and her horde of foul creatures appeared out of nowhere. King Feobane fought with great courage, but alas, the enemy was too many. We were driven apart. You didn't find the king inside the castle? We must hope he hasn't escaped. We must hope he escaped and hasn't been able to return yet. Princess, it is my sworn duty to prevent our runestone from leaving Grayo. But if the runestone stays here, it will be taken by the enemy. My men are exhausted, Princess. The next assault will break us. I want you to have our runestone. May it serve you well. The other kings must also give you their runestones. This is the only way to keep them from the enemy. Level clear! A 4-star rating. So we only get to flip 2 cards instead of I only get to flip 2 cards instead of 3. I'm going to put this into slot 1. Okay, cool. We want numbers again, party people. Give me a number between 1 and 6. Would love a number from y'all. Well, I hydrate. Excellent. 2. Thank you. The pool is open to go and select an additional card before I choose for myself. 5. Oh, you just choose? Yeah, I mean, absolutely. You get to choose 5. Let's go. Are you right, Captain Hurricane? Do you have the clairvoyance? Have you opened your third eye? No, you have not opened your third eye. I see. Do you get the stone head as an option there as well? I see. So we want like what, 2 and 4. Hi, Dre. Good evening. 2, and 4. Yes. Oh, look. Captain Hurricane, you got it right. Congratulations. First time every time. Stonehead. Lost Kingdoms is going well. You know, it maintains the same game energy as before. I still really enjoy it as a design. Maybe a little fiddly in places, but that's okay. The king of all trap monsters, the Stonehead, will levitate high overhead until the flow wind is near, and then it'll drop and crush the enemy. Place 3 at once to enable a special attack. Interesting. Let me, since we have 2 save states, let me do a thing. Let me do a thing. Let me do a thing. I'm just gonna leave this fight and not do the fight. I'm just gonna not do this fight. I'm just gonna leave. Not getting very far. I mean, this game is quite arcane. This is not a game that is interested in telling you a lot. So I am not surprised, because I didn't get this far either, I think, when I initially played it. What we're gonna do, now that we know that one of the cards we get as like a reward is the Stonehead, what we're gonna do is that we're just gonna go and find the Stonehead in this level, kill him. I think I have to mush my head against. Oh no. Like capture them twice and get a 3rd Stonehead as a reward. Hey, there we go. You got a combo doing a melee attack into a summon. And maybe seeing if I can break open that box at the end of this corridor. Which one of these is the one with this one? Stonehead is here. Oh, I didn't get Stonehead. Why? Okay. Oh, I walked into that. Unideal. We're gonna cycle this and this and this. And that. And get this instead. There we go. The Stonehead in the latter half of the room. Is this the game being like, haha, we know what you're trying to do and you're not gonna get the thing you want? Because I would also believe that, honestly. That would be very the energy of this video game. Because I'm pretty sure it's in this room that we get the Stonehead fight. Okay. Are you just intentionally undermining my plan now? Is that what this is? Ooh, cool laser attack. Oh, that missed. Am I? Maybe it's an earlier fight. Maybe it's an earlier fight that I missed. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it was there. Do I need to press the switch for it? Is that it? I need to activate the switch on the wall to get the fight? Is that what I need to do? Is it seriously that pithy? Or is it random chance? It's giving me a fight every time I enter this corridor. Oh, losing a mind flayer is actually kind of a problem. Do I need to reset? Do I need to reset this area specifically so I can obtain the fight that I want? Maybe. I mean, I already have the save state of post-battle, so if this is turning out to be zero fun, we can just reload that state. We are okay. We are fine. But I thought this was a genius plan, but it might turn out to not be a genius plan. It might be turning out to not be a genius plan at all. It might be now that I understand the plan of this game. The game's like, no, you don't get to. You don't get to do this thing. You needed to do it before you knew it was a reward at the end. You already needed to know this game inside and out, obviously. Obviously. God, it's genuinely not giving it to me now. That's okay. Yeah, no, it's refusing to give. Man, I've learned my lesson. I have learned my lesson. I have learned my lesson. We move on. We move on with our lives. We're not going to waste our time trying to grind on something like a card that we're probably never going to use. So, King Fearbane wasn't at Grayley Castle after all. Presumably, he set out for other lands to warn them that someone was trying to steal the runestones. If I were the king, I would have gone to Kendry Castle. It's the closest. You will find it on the other side of the Bridge of Solvan. I wonder. Yes, of course, the monsters are a part of the plan to steal the runestones. Oh dear. Can I duplicate some cards? Can duplicate this card now. Excellent. We now have 2 Lizard Knights. Ooh, I can make another Cockatrice as well. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll do that. Cockatrice is a very good card. They have the ability to buy new cards now. We can buy Land Shark. Running Bird. Running Bird I wasn't able to get previously. Maybe I will. Interesting. Okay. Let's sell some cards that I don't need. How many is it? I assume I have 12. I'll sell 3 of them. Yeah, okay. These cards are pretty bad, so I'll sell 2 of those. 10 mummies now, I'll sell 3 of those. Seven ghouls, I'll sell like 2 of those. I don't need 5 Dark Ravens. Okay. Let's buy some cards. Running Bird. While Running Bird is on the battlefield, it increases the speed of all allies. That feels underwhelming, just by a hair. A Land Shark. It cruises through the soil until it finds an enemy monster and leaps out and attacks. Demon Hound. Independent fast and powerful, the Demon Hound will doggedly pursue the enemies of the Summoner. Ooh, I see the pun here. Chimera. Summons a monster with incredible destructive power. The Chimera rams enemies into submission. Its ability to strike from a distance makes it ideal for attacking monsters that are dangerous up close. That seems like a card to go have one of, even if I get another one later. Big. Card is big. Bridge of Sava. Fire, wood, and water enemies on this bridge. I forget what beats water. I think it might be wood. I think. No. Hold on. Fire beats wood. Wood beats earth. Hey, Maru! Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. How's it going? How's it going? We're playing some retro GameCube classics tonight. Playing some Lost Kingdoms. Hope you've had a good stream. Hope you've been doing well. Let's go and rebuild our deck before we go and jump in there. Let's just do it from scratch. It's fine. So that thing was a fire, wood, and water. So I need and thank you for the follow, Speedfreako1. What a cool name. So we need a fire, water, and earth deck, I think. Lizardmans are great. Take 5 of them. 6 of them. Nice. Also taking the Sandworm. Sandworm hits like a truck. Ah, I've been playing Mega Man Zero. Yeah. Killing a lot of robots. You must have been feeling some type of way about that. Lost Kingdoms is very good. It is maybe the only FromSoft game that I actually like. Well, that's not in other FromSoft games are bad. It's just that they're not necessarily for me. But this is hitting some things that I'm like, yes, these are things I want out of my action video game. Thank you. I want some of the flyers. Like a Lycanthrope, a Crystal Rose, Armored Core. Yeah, that tracks. We also need some fire attacks, don't we? We'll take that Chimera. We're going to take our 2 Dragon Knights, our Rebus, 2 Mind Flayers, and we need some more fire enemies. Which I guess are our red lizards. 25 is maybe too many cards, but we'll see how we proceed. This is just fact-finding. Because we have the ability to duck out of any stage before we complete it. Let's use the opportunity to scout and know what enemies are here and then build our deck accordingly on the other side. Ah, we get the best overworld theme in this game again. God, it being isometric is really not helpful, but oh! Immediately next to me. I'm gonna get rid of these 2. And this, and this, and this. This. Okay, that will maybe do. Evil Eyes, huh? I should probably catch one of them before this mission ends, but like, it's not as important, I don't think. I heard the Black Fog swallowed up Grail Castle. Good for you. Gold Butterfly card. So this might be something of like an endurance mission if it is one linear bridge. Oh, gears going on. Do we have to open and lower like toll gates and things? A single card. Cool. Okay, what else we got here? Oh, that's a gold butterfly. Huh. Okay, Oh, it didn't even hit him that hard. Okay. I got you. I understand. We are gonna go and throw this at you. Oh, that did 7 damage. It didn't actually quite capture. Ow. That hits hard. Good God. Missed. Yeah, captured. Excellent. Well, I've already wasted a bunch of... Did I ever play Bates and Katos? Yes! Yes, I did. I did play a reasonable amount of Bates and Katos, actually. I beat the first disc as a kid, never actually got to the second one. Enemy slow down. This unique creature does not attack at all. It springs its power from its wings, which will slow down every enemy monster. I see. Gotcha. I never got to the second disc. It is a very long game. Part of me is like, I want to play that on stream, though. Which I may still do. I may still do that. I have to find a way to operate those bridges in a way where I can come back and get that chest, it seems. Okay, understood. Hold down the L button and then you can capture through. Yes, I know. This is a thing. Turn to the left to raise or lower the blue, white, and red bridges. Turn to the right to raise or lower the gold and red bridges. The switch must be returned to neutral before it can be operated again. So I need the... I see. Oh, I didn't... I would be ready to play it on the stream, but it is long. Yeah. Turn to the left to raise or lower the blue, white, and red bridges. Turn to the right to raise or lower the blue and gold bridges. So let's turn this. Magic stone is required to activate the switch. Yes, turn to the left. Now I'm grinding sound, and that lowers those, but not the gold one. I go here. Turn to the right. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Let's see here. So we want to affect the red bridge without affecting the gold one. Blue, white, and red. Where's the blue and gold? Okay. Then the switch. Neutral position. Turn to the left. And those will go down, and the other two go up. That's fine, because I can pull this lever now here. Which drops that. And now all I need to do is pull the lever again, and that will drop those two, and then we go. So that is the white and blue bridge. Understood. Sorry, me flicking the camera around. That must be nauseating. White and blue bridge. Turn to the left. Okay. You turn to the merge position. And we're going to turn it to the left. Now those two bridges are down, and I can run around and go get this chest here. A Mind Flare card. Ah, right past me. Ooh, another behemoth, I see. Oh, I don't like the fact that you're a thing. What are you about? I didn't even actually do that much damage to it. This is not a mission where I'm competing with a high rank. Die. Okay. Beefy enemies, yeah. Beefy. But it's fine. But it's fine. I need to try and capture that siren next time, I think. I need more immediate water damage cards, it looks like. The behemoths being the most dangerous enemy in the set. Is there a way to get down here? Oh, 15 health, thank you. Oh, a rock is in the way. I wonder if I can fight an enemy so I can actually go and remove that. Most people say the king is a little eccentric. I think he's cuckoo. Fair enough. Am I out of range? I am out of range. Good lord. The heck is that? They locked me in. They genuinely pinned me in a corner so I cannot walk past. A whipworm, of course. You know, as you do. Just normal monster things. They got them zoning strats. Got me on lockdown. Gonna lurk, no problem. Lurk for as long as one desires. See, there are two chests down there. And I can tell that the way to get to them is by destroying those rocks there. I can tell, but what do I do specifically? Intéressant. Okay. Because can I even wiggle this way? Oh, I can. Oh, I can. There's enough room. Sick. I assumed there wasn't enough room. But we're fine. We're in there. A sand golem and a crystal rose. Crystal rose is a pretty good card. Are we approaching the end of the bridge? The challenge was that there was no puzzle at all. Oh, we got a siren for free. Sick. Behemoths. God. Okay, that handles that card. Crystal Rose. Fire! Fire! I think we're approaching the end of the bridge, so I'm going to back out. That looks like the end of the bridge to me, so I'm going to save state very briefly. Just to check, because obviously if the mission completes and I don't want it to complete, yeah, it's the end of the bridge. So we're just going to run. We're just going to run away. We're going to run away and redo our deck knowing what kind of things are upcoming in that area now. Ah, side mission. Could you help out an old woman who needs medicine? I need some special herbs that only grow in Rock. They say that an abominable snowman guards the herbs, but I'm sure that's just a story to scare people off. Good evening, Board Game Go. Hiya. You wouldn't let a few snowballs bother you, would you, princess? These are the herbs I need. Fruit of mandragora, bark of treant, and man-trap leaf. Your skill with the cards has improved. You're no master, but if you use your head, you might survive. You do not need to explain it again. What cards can I buy from you specifically? This guy, the land shark. That seems really imprecise if it moves as its own accord. Can I? Ah, these make dragon knights. I see. Yes, please. I will absolutely convert Red Lizard into a dragon knight. What do these turn into? Water hopper. Oh, I didn't make any of these. I didn't capture any of them en route, so I would probably be pretty happy to go make one. It's a weapon again. Weapons creature attacks enemies in front by slapping them with its long tongue. Not very lethal, will occasionally strike paralysis. Okay. Cool. I didn't manage to capture one in stage, so I can evolve one instead. That's fine. Okay. Can I duplicate anything useful? I can just duplicate another flying ray to replace the one I gave up. Cool. Alright. Yeah, it seems like I definitely need more water element cards than anything else in putting this stage together. Before I go and do that side stage. Let's go see our water cards. We want... Let's go try a flying hopper, give that a whirl. We want our 2 crystal roses. We want our 3 dragon knights for sure. Oh, Siren is a water element card. I see. There's a summon, Song of Sadness. It does not move. It simply sings a melancholy song which drains the life of anyone that approaches the siren. The call of the siren can penetrate any defense. Ah, so you can like hide behind it and enemies will like walk into it and drain health, which will heal me. Neat. Of anyone who approaches the siren, so that might be me as well. Interesting. Let's give that a whirl. That sounds interesting. We're gonna... We'll take 2 Mind Flares. I can just cycle them if they're not useful. This is FromSoft. This is indeed a FromSoft game. So strange. Unlike most other things that they've made. I mean, it still contains the same kind of like high backstory, high fantasy that all of their like Souls games are. This game also doesn't tell you very much. So it's, although I think this is a much more accessible game than like the Souls games, because once you, there's only one thing that you need to kind of like learn, and then this game is actually quite accessible, is that as long as you don't finish a stage, you can quit the stage at any time and leave with everything you've already done. So any cards that you've found, any cards that you've captured, any EXP that you've gained. So it's actually really possible to grind in this game if you wanted to, but the game doesn't really tell you that you can do that, right? And maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem, and that's what makes this a FromSoft game, and that kind of little bit of arcane nature of how it's put together. Butterflies were all... no, it's wood stuff, so I need fire attacks. Those were pretty good. I quite like those lasers that fired. Take 4 of those. We'll take Chimera. Mostly we want fire element attacks. Our wood element summons are something that we're definitely going to be getting use out of. We'll take that one Rebus, and then we have the ability to maybe take 1 more card. Do I need to? Cockatrice is good, but I don't think it works very well element-wise on anything else en route. I haven't tried using Dragonoid yet. I will put a single Dragonoid in the deck just because. Okay. Bridge of Sarvin. Now that we've collected all the items, it's now a matter of just hoofing it to the other side of this map. Ah! How annoying. Let's see here. I'm going to cycle that card and these two. And then I'm going to see if I can use one of these to capture it. No, it doesn't do enough damage. Okay, understood. I need something that it's actually weak to. Let's just empty my entire hand. I think stone is 3 damage. I can't believe I'm doing this and not actually, like, just finishing the fight. Okay, fine. Cool. We caught an extra siren card. We probably did not need to do that. I'm just gonna start over. I took unnecessary damage. This is the advantage to realizing that you can just leave the stage with the things that you've gained. You can go in, fight a specific monster, capture it, and then be like, that took a lot of time. I'm gonna do just start the thing over fully knowing that takes a lot of time, or I start over fully knowing that this is what this thing is weak to. Kicking and counting in here. Is it going to be the siren again? It is. Excellent. We're just gonna. God, angling this is much more difficult with this kind of angling. Yes. You get one use of this card, but it's fine. Laser doesn't do that much damage. Oh yeah. There we go. Nice. So shrill. The Song of Sadness being a single sound effect played repeatedly. I do still have to do the bridge puzzle again. This like a Dark Souls, the card games. Yeah, you know how it be, Marshall. Hiya. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're having a good evening. It's quite late for you. Blue, white, and red. Okay, so we're gonna turn this to the left. See if I remember how to do this relatively quickly. Oh, is my voice changer not on? Hold up. Have I just been streaming for this while for no voice change? Oh my gosh. Haha! I was just doing a human impression. Well, maybe it's definitely on now. Oh yeah, at least I wasn't muted. That would be the worst possible outcome, honestly. Blue, white, and red, blue and gold. So I need to go this one, right. Being muted would definitely have been the worst possible outcome. Let's put both of those bridges down, and I can go and pull the switch. Excellent. Nice and easy. Yeah, I would rather be doing my best human impression than be muted. I don't mean to be. That's a problem. Elden Ring of Dark Souls predecessors. Yeah, you know what it's up. You know what's up. I'm going to do this fight here because I want the Whipworm card. Oh, it's just 2 behemoths now. Alright, fine. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Gosh. Please? I'm healed, but I'm blocked in. Okay, cool. Jesus Christ. That goes so far and way further than I can actually dodge attacks for. Please. Okay, you just gonna not, I'll circle you out then, that's fine. Laser! Okay. Huh, I wanted the Whipworm, but it wasn't there. It wasn't there. How rude. I guess when it's an unusual monster, I should try and capture it on my first run. But that is okay. It might be a mission reward at the end. Since the end is literally here. We're gonna go and save. Save the state. Bridge complete. All right, everybody. Only 2 stars, what? Oh, I need to fight more enemies, I see. I need to fight more enemies and I took a lot of damage. I getcha. Fine. Fine. I understand. I understand how it is. We'll come back. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. We'll kill as many enemies as we need to for that big score. I want that juicy 5 stars. Okay. This is promising. Laser. Oh, it didn't actually do as much damage as I was. Ow. Missed. Oh, am I seriously gonna have to be, that didn't do any damage at all. Wow. Okay, I can catch you. Here. Catch it. Excellent. Now you. So now I have one of you, I can restart the stage because I wanted that card and I took damage unnecessarily. We're going for the perfect run. We're going for the perfect run. This is how it is. This is the real Dark Souls, the real Kingdom Souls starts here. Where we're striving for perfection. We're striving for accuracy. The only thing is I'm bad at action games, so we're probably not going to get that accuracy. Oh, hold on. You're just not going to give me a fight now. You're just not going to give me a fight now. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, the evil eye's here. Waha! Waha! Okay. Don't get clapped by the laser. Nicely done. Oh, it's so strange. Crystal laser works great. Huh. Huh. Okay, excellent. I think actually we can do this by only pulling one lever. Hold on. We need the red and gold bridges to be descended. Blue and gold. What about the other side? I swear one of the one of these switches pulls both the red and gold as well, so I only need to spend 1 gem on this. Turn to right to raise the gold and red and gold bridges. Turn to right. This is not as hard of a puzzle as I kind of made it out to be by faffing around. Reading the puzzle explains the puzzle. Okay, okay. Love to have a card returned to me. Thank you. I noticed that there aren't any healing points on this bridge, actually. It's just one long run. Siren. With that. Oh! Okay, excellently done. Still no damage. We've defeated a lot more enemies this time round than before. Specifically hunting out enemies to fight, which I think is giving us better odds of... Please give me Whipworm. This is a miserable area to fight in, but it's too cute. Oh, not the card I meant to use, but okay. Ha! So annoyed. Okay, that's been charmed. Will it attack my friend for me, please? I mean, this is definitely gonna hit. It didn't even hit for that much. Awful. Ugh. Okay. Been hit once. That's fine. That's not a terrible rate of damage for the number of enemies beaten. I've only been hit once. Let's see if we can continue to style this out. Really weird that I didn't get to find another Whipworm enemy. Just make my attacks miss entirely. Oh my gosh. Please. Please, video game. I did nothing. Oh, I'm rooted. I'm rooted by spectral hands, I see. Oh my gosh, this is the worst. Ah, fuck. Okay. Hey, Take Two. Hey, good evening. How are you doing, my darling? Hope you're having a good evening. I'm doing well. Aside from getting very far in a particular stage without taking damage and then immediately being bullied, I'm doing okay. But yes, I hope you are also doing well and that you've had a good afternoon. This is a bad opening hand. This is a bad opening hand. It's fine, that enemy will at least die immediately. No damage in percent. I mean, there. I've looked at the that attack just missed. It just missed. Please. Hey, Tom. Oh, everybody's shown up now. Hi. Hope you're doing well. Everybody's popping in to saying hello. Makes me very happy. Glad all here. to watch me run around on a bridge. Yep, siren again. Cool. I'm gonna circle these two. Maybe this attack is effective. Ooh, very good. Okay. All right, all right. I was not expecting that to be a one-hit KO, but I'm glad it was. We missed a lot of attacks, but we've not taken any damage, which is the most important thing. Here. Let me just go and double check that I'm doing the right thing with the switch. There we go. Right, please. Close these two bridges on the opposite side. Gosh. Is this what speedrunners really feel like? Just doing the same specific set of instructions over and over and then resetting when it doesn't go right? Because what an existence. I think there's another encounter here. I think there's another encounter here. I mean, yeah, there we go. Oh god, that's actually a pretty big problem. That hit me? Yo. I am also trapped in a corner right now, which is unideal. We styled. Oh my god! Hitboxes! I was gonna be, so we styled it out. Speedrunning is for strong-minded people who can do a psychological breakdown and continue to do the same thing in 2 minutes. Yeah. I cannot believe the hitbox on that attack from that behemoth. You, as a character, move so slow, and those enemies have an active hit frame for like 5 days. Uh-huh. Missed entirely. Oh, fuck this. Okay. I'm gonna edit my deck again. We actually don't need these fire cards. These fire cards are less useful than expected. You two can go. You are also not that great. We are instead going to go and put in a bunch of really long-range earth attacks. Oh, I have a second one of these? Yes, please. Okay, and I think I only need the one Mind Flare for this stage. I don't need two. It's clogging up my deck. Okay. The pursuit of perfection. The pursuit of perfection. We're making it happen. Oh. No, somebody knocking upstairs. I was like, why do I hear knocking? Somebody trying to knock at my door at 10 o'clock at night. And no, it's somebody maybe doing some DIY upstairs. But hold on. Okay, and these are the two evil eyes that we spawn. Oh, perish. You get to attack for free. Being clipped for 10 damage is fine. It's a good night for DIY. Tuesday night, time to start banging. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love a Tuesday night bang. Oh god. Run, 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 run. Oh. Embarrassing. Just look for the... What do you mean, board game go? What do you mean? Just saying normal things. Just saying normal, innocent things for I am a say-so streamer. Ay, ay. Watch me do all this work, and then we still end the stage, and it's like 4 stars, and I'll be like, take those. Okay. Yeah. Sure is a bridge puzzle. Sure is a bridge puzzle solved by pulling one lever. I mean, you put in more work if you want to get the other treasure chest, I guess. And there should be a fight here as well. There we go. Am I close to that? I'm in the corner. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Just let the girls fight. Just let the girls fight. No, it doesn't. Come at me, and then then it dies. Okay. I did get hit once, but I think we're still on reasonable curve for getting a good score at the end of this. Mostly, I just need to pray that I don't get like area locked in this little area down here. I stay near this side of the area. Should probably be that instead. Okay. How many enemies? 2 behemoths. Okay. Missed! Goodness, what is my life? Okay. 1 target down. Stone Ray. There we go. Nicely done. Clean. Still no wet worm. So that rare spawn was very much a rare spawn, and I have a feeling I'm not going to go and obtain it now, but that's okay. We're not necessarily going after a 100% card run, although I'm sure that is a category for this game actually. The game in general is about beatable in 20 minutes with a speedrun. It's just by having a ton of lizard men and just spamming the attack over and over. Oh god, that's close. Don't stand so close to me, bro. Attack missed. Okay. Okay, cleaning up. All right, I think we've got it. We're gonna save state just in case. So if it's not 4 or 5 stars, but oh, everybody get ready to name a number from 1 to 6, please. Tool assisted speedrun. Yes. It's a test now. 4 stars, we take those. 4 stars, we take those. 3, 4? Okay, I think we only get 2. 3, 4, and 6. Well, we've seen 3 and 4. We'll see whether 6 is one of the cards we're looking for. 3 and 4 are fine. I already have 2 golden butterflies, so we don't need more. So yeah, that's a good pull. That's a good pull. Good job, everybody. Good job. We got the cards we wanted. Excellent work. And actually, including the 6, that is 1 of each. So that would have been actually a perfect set if we had a 5-star ranking, although we did not. We have time for one more. Time for one more step. Pay to win. Yeah. It's not gacha. It is a surprise mechanic. I will definitely say that. Because the funny thing is, when you complete a stage and do that random pull of 3, that counts as you completing the stage. So once you exit that menu, the stage is now locked and you cannot return to it. So you as the player, if you were playing this on original GameCube hardware, would have to then decide whether you wanted to start the stage entirely over again, because you can't abort the mission and finish with the stage that you already got. You would have to have already finished everything you wanted to finish. Run the stage as cleanly as possible to get 5 stars. Hope that you get the rare card. And then if you don't, you might just have to just redo the entire stage all over again. It's a time waster. A time waster. I swear back in the day, gamers had all the time in the world for these things. I mean, Robok has full of water and earth element enemies, which means we need earth that beats water and wood that beats earth. Okay. Earth and wood enemies. Gotcha. We can do that. Games didn't take little days to complete back then. That is also true. That is also very true. We're going to take 1 Mandragora because that's actually a card. We are going to take 2 Lycanthropes. I can't remember what Banshee's attack radius was like. I only have 1, so I might as well take it. It's probably enough. I'll take 2 ghouls as well. That should probably give me enough weapon attacks to be able to clear things pretty easily. And then we're going to go for Earth. We know our Lizardmen cards are like some of the best available. So we're going to take 6. Is that just it? Is that just all I need? That might just be all I need. For truth. Okay. Save. I think I saved already, but you know, one of these things where you always save and then you immediately save again because you weren't sure. Alright, let's try Robok. So we are on the look for special herbs in the forest snow. One from a Treant, one from Mandragora, and one from a Mana Trap. Ooh, this is a new song. Ah, this is where the kite enemies come from. That diet goes down in 1 hit. Ah, I do not have a lurk command, unfortunately. This song is my video game Christmas list. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Deep cuts from FromSoft. Beware the abominable snowman. Oh, never heard it on players. So now you have the context. Looking for healing herbs, try searching near the big trees. Watch out for the snow monsters, they like the trees. Wait to. I need to, even though I don't like having a response command for lurk doesn't really mean too much. I kind of want to get one anyway. Oh. You have diving attacks. I see. Oh, you move fast. Good lord. And now you're mine. And now you are mine. Land shark tamed. Oh, it like tracks my footprints, I see. I wasn't expecting it to kind of pay this amount of attention to detail. Fine. We're on a fact-finding mission, so it's fine. It's fine that I'm getting stray hits here. This is just so we can open all the chests and then come back knowing exactly what we're going to be fighting. Because we've fought exclusively water element enemies so far, so our water cards aren't necessarily super useful. This is one of the boss fights. Also water themed. Gotcha. Paralysis breath. Yeah. Oh, this guy mad. Angry. I will counter hit your attack though with a summon. Ugh. And then he's gonna hit me when I respawn. Can I capture him? No, it just kills him. Okay. I cannot capture this guy. Sasquatches. I'll give a lot of XP for killing them though. Fruit of the Mandragora. Do you know what happens if someone collects all the runestones? Ask that old woman, I bet she knows. More land sharks. Oh my god, cheap. Cheap chicken. Good god. Please. The fast enemies in this are miserable to fight. Good god. I have to go in with basically just melee attacks just off the bat when we start the fight. And just pray that I hit an enemy before the enemy hit me. But this is all learning. This is all fact finding. All fact finding. Flying ray card. Because we were able to get flying ray cards quite early. Oh, I can jump down here. Excellent. Hobgoblin, useless. Another hobgoblin. Is this a, hey, you decided to jump down here like an idiot, we're gonna punish you by giving you actually useless cards? That's a pretty deep hole. I'm actually quite low health too. Gosh. I don't actually have any healing cards in my deck. I do have one. Where is enemy? Okay. Deal. Yeah. And this is the second thing to go find. Oh, it's my way is blocked. You might be able to smash it if you use enough power. Smash the ice, we'll use 7 magic stones. Yes, please. And there is an ice golem inside. Ooh. What was that? Ooh. Ooh. I'm just getting slapped around. No, this is always the encounter music. Ow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am being beaten up pretty badly. Let's see. Can I... Oh, dodged it. And that killed it. Annoying. I didn't actually want to kill it. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I think I've learned my lesson of what I need to do to kind of not have a as miserable of a time here. A handful of things. We're gonna go back to the apothecary. Oh man, we're running a little low on time. I don't know how much time I actually have to go and see if I can finish this stage tonight. We're having a shorter stream than normal, unfortunately. We are gonna copy this card. I'm gonna duplicate Lizardmen a bunch of times. Don't have enough to duplicate you yet. Okay. JRPG battle music gets it ahead. I mean, there is a Kraken card. Absolute Zero. It's a weapon attack. Instantaneously lowers the temperature of an area to absolute zero. Paralysis often is a side effect. It does take some practice to estimate the correct range. That seems bad, actually, to lose quite a useful card. Okay, that's intended to be great. That turns into ghost armor. What does Crystal Rose transform into? Oh, I see. Worse cards. I understand. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't really say that the FromSoft, when they were composing in house, were particularly good composers. But they are interesting composers. Okay, let's return to this. These might be a little slow. Banshee's pretty good though. I might nix these two. Evergrace OST wants to know your location. Evergrace's OST is very strange. Mysterious. Look at all them lizard man thigh. Just stacked. Who knew one could have this much lizard man in their lives? It's unconventional. Yeah, that's a way of putting it. All right, from the top. I know I don't need to wander off to the right because there's nothing there, so I'm just gonna... It is very unconventional, and that level of experimentalness is interesting. But it could be maybe a little hard to listen to until you get all the ideas lining up. Yes, just die, please, I beg of you. Okay, good. I mean, like, and, well, you know, I am a fan of unconventional music. I listened to, in the past, a lot of One O Tricks Point Never, and I'm a big fan of hyperpop now. So, you know, the idea of songs not really working until you have some time to let it sit with you and let the ideas mesh up is real. I'm into that. But, it's immediately trying to attack me, so. Oh? Three hits from that? Not awful. Lizard Man getting that EXP. And we get our Mandragora fruit. We've already got the red fairy that's hiding inside that already. So rather than jumping down that hill, I'm going to go see what's over on the other side of this. Oh yeah, because there's a bunch of chests over here, apparently. Okay, we're fine. We're not dying or sliding around. Ah! You are a useful enemy, and I would like to catch you, please. Thank you. How do you get to dive under the ground when it's solid ice, friend? Why is that a thing that you're allowed to do? Because you shouldn't be. You should not be allowed to do that. You need to literally learn to listen to it. Yes. Yes, exactly that. Exactly that. I mean, it would be interesting for me to try and use the Evergrace OST in some of my tabletop stuff. Finding a way I could make that, like, work. I mean, somebody with the runestone can control a monster. The monsters that came with the Black Fog are under the control of the Enchanter. The Enchanter. Let's go back to full. I did get some new cards. We're going to put the crystal robes in. Digging through our deck reasonably quickly. Mwah! It's too cold here. My wings are going to freeze and fall off. Really hard scales, that's how it does it. Yeah. Burrowing. Drill! Oh, okay. Okay, we have two enemies now. I understand. Recycling you. Laser! Laser! Ooh, sniped from across the room. Downtown! Summon. He's immediately going to counter hit me on the other side of this attack. Hopefully it kills it immediately. Oh, it hits twice. Nice. Love that. Oh! The wide arc of the swing of that sword is very good. Lizard Man is one of the best cards in the game, and you get it basically immediately. We're just slippery beyond this point. Cycling you two. Need you. Let. Ah! Oh my gosh. The evasive maneuvers. Silly. Absolutely silly. It doesn't do that much damage, it's just really annoying. run into those guys who are trying to find the runestones? They're working for someone called the Enchanter. He's pulling the strings. And this is the last tree, so I have to go and do everything else first. Okay. No. I'm going to... Oh, no. Pisses me off. These things absolutely piss me off. Okay. Have you considered perishing? Oy. I mean, we're still fact-finding technically. This is clearly the end of the stage. Because I don't want to go and activate that third thing until I go fight that ice golem again and see what won. Carbuncle might be okay here. Maybe the Enchanter wanted to be enchanted. Just one time, you know, just to see if they were into it. You don't know if you're down for being enchanted until you have a go in a safe and friendly environment. Please, please, I beg of you, video game. It's just not interested in me having a good time at all, and I understand. I wouldn't want me to have a good time either. But all about consent, yeah. Elephant card. Oh, that's new. Elephant card? Sand beetle card. Both of those are new. I'm starting to run out of cards, actually. Hold on. Elephant. Attacks in a narrow arc to the front of the player. Elephant suffers a hard inflicting melee damage. It's a summon. Okay. Alright. I'll put you in the deck. Sand beetle. I forgot what you do. I have one of you, though. Ah, right. It attacks people underground for me. I see. Well, why not? Why not? Could beat this thing up too. I use the power of the magic stones. That did some damage. Ah! And then I immediately get clapped out by attack. I hate this thing so much. I hate this thing so much. Good God. It's just attacking me for free. It just gets to hit me for free every time. Oh my God. Unsummoning that. Please! Please! Oh no, that's the wrong card. Whoa! Okay, I can capture it. Excellent. Cool. I captured the thing. I captured the thing. I captured the thing. 420 points to the cockatrice. Let's go. Ice Storm. What does it do? Creature magic with of water energy that damages every fire monster on the battlefield. Oh, so it's a bad card. I understand. It costs 9 and does nothing. Sick. Love that for me. Glad I did this. Glad that this is a thing that I did. God. Amazing. Right. Okay. With that in mind. No. This is imminently completable now. This is imminently completable. Now that I know what I'm doing. Now that I know what I'm doing, I can just walk to the end because I already have the Yeti monsters on lock. And I don't need to go fight the ice golem. It'll give me 0 points because I've not fought many enemies, but that's fine. Oh my god! You would assume that as I play the video game more, I would improve at it, but more fool you for believing that I could improve, if anything. The Yeti appears, I think, over there, so we have some distance on it. Cool. Waha! It's actually a lot of damage. Oh, and he's paralyzed now? Sick. No. No, I say. I say please die. I'm giving Lizardman some big EXP. Which is fine, because it means that if I wanted to make more Lizardmen, I absolutely could, because of the amount of EXP that they're giving me. And then we have these on the hill. Oh, that's new. The absolute F is that? Well, I'm gonna kill this first. Cool. And now I'm gonna, like, spend all of my, Oh, I missed? Is it too low to the ground to be captured? What is this? Not what I meant to do. Okay, cool. Cool, just never mind, I guess. Larval fly, apparently. Apparently that's a thing. I just killed the rare monster. Alright. Fine. So that's how it has to be. Who immediately next to it? That's not. Okay. Oh, this is new too. Oh, the elephant. Right. Gotcha. Bye. Hey bees, good evening. I decided to keep going, so yeah, you did manage to make it that attack in time. I am doing okay. I was having some sad boy shit after work, and then I put on the sad boy shit playlist, and now I'm doing pretty good. Oh, you can just ignore that the stone attack, huh? Okay. Nah, bees, it's fine. It's fine. Sometimes you get in your feelings. Sometimes you just need to listen to some HER. Sometimes you just need to listen to some Moses Sumner, you know, some. This is bad. This is bad. I'm gonna redo this stage. I took way too much there. Okay. I appreciate the hug. I have a non-corporeal digital form, so your arms will phase right through me, but I appreciate it all the same. Alright, from the top, I'm like, oh, we're gonna stop, and then I'm like, I want to complete the stage. What is? That just tells me. Okay. Take that singular elephant. Yeah, the cockatrice attacks are too slow for the most part. Let's see here. Just gonna. Oh, take 2 of these. And remove these 3. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna call this my last run of this stage of the night. And I'll pass on the load to somebody else. Because I started late, and I don't want to finish too late. Because, you know, still a school night. My operator still has to go to work tomorrow, so... We'll fight the singular enemy here, just in case. Okay, good opening hand. Still hit. Katia's dodge range is not very good. She is not breaking ankles at any point. Now I am avoiding a handful of encounters by doing that, but that's fine. This is mostly to see if we can handle all of these Yetis and the like with good timing. This should hit multiple times. Dodge it. That doesn't help. Ow. Still missed. Still didn't kill it, rather. Taking half my health. Just fighting one enemy. This is already not going to be a good run. I will save state before the end so I don't have a version where I'm forced to stick with like 1-star victory. Because that is rapidly what this is heading towards being. But we'll beat it and see what ranking we get. Oh, I didn't even get an encounter there. Wow. I swear, one more run, it's going to be optimal. It's never going to be optimal. Because the thing about that kind of like mode of thinking is that the more that you do the thing, the more tired you get. So there's no way you'll go. It's vanishingly unlikely to dodge that entire attack and you'll get clapped in the back of the head. Please do the jumping attack, jumping attack, jumping attack. You. Jumping attack. Jumping attack. Let's deal with this first. This is more OP. Ah! Excuse you? You dodge roll out of your iframes. Die. No, no, no. When you're knocked down by an attack, you stay down, so I have time to Oki you. Yeah, just immediately get up and hit me. You think this is Unist? Oh, okay, wow. Managed to like dodge every encounter. this. Die, both of you. Punches me when I... So, you get Astounding Oki, and I just have to kind of put up with whatever you want to do. I see. And then we see what the prize is. Man Trap League. Cool. And oh, the stage didn't end. I was expecting the stage to end. What? Hold on. Oh, did I not pick up the third thing? I just walked straight by the tree without actually taking the item from the tree. So now I have to run all the way back so I get it. Ugh. Ugh. It's a good thing this doesn't time you. Because if these stages were timed on top of the fact it's counting how many enemies you've defeated and how much damage you've taken, that is definitely big speedrun strats. Yeah, entirely forgot to pick up. And then the stage ends. You found all 3 herbs. Level cleared. Levels 4 and 6, taking so much damage. 1 star. 3 stars, okay. I still think that's 2 selections? I think that's 2 selections. Okay, chat, give me 2 numbers. Give me 2 numbers. We see if we're right. Let's override that one again. 2 and 1 more. Come on, bees, give me a number. Alright, Dre. Let's see what we get. 2 elephants. I want... I would want a 5-star here. I would want a 5-star here because I want each of those cards. Or potentially even 2 crystal roses. Okay, I understand. You're good. You're good. Mission aborted. We know. Okay, so now that we know what's going on here, I think we'll grind this out next time we try this. It turns out that if I'm not doing tabletop RPGs, I can actually start at 7:30 without breaking myself. I started a little late. I started a little earlier this time. Sorry, I started a little later than normal this time because I wanted to give myself some room after traveling back from work. But as it happens, doing this is a relatively calm game, and I don't need to necessarily wait for as long as I would otherwise. So that's good. That is good. Right, we're just going to go back here. And I'm going to go and shut this program up. Or rather, make sure it's saved and save over it again. Of course I am. Cool. Bye. Okay. Yes. Yeah. No. I'm still really enjoying. Lost Kingdoms. I wonder if the game is taking considerably longer because I am aiming for like 5 stars and things like that. And I don't need to do that, but it is actually kind of fun to chase those sometimes. There is something in understanding a relatively short stage well enough where you can go back and get a high score and get rare cards and things like that. I think more than anything else, that stage summoned that rare, weird little beetle lava enemy. And I'm like, I want you. And it was like, no. You cannot fling a card at me. I am too low to the ground. Pro stretch grind. Yeah. Who knows? There is, as I say, there are surprisingly reasonable speedrun strats for this game, which is basically just filling your deck full of lizard men and then lizard knights and just going around and slapping things. Because you can weapon cancel if you use a weapon attack and then cancel it into a second weapon attack. then you don't do the full. You can keep swinging, and that destroys a lot of enemies quite quickly before they have the chance to hit you. And that's interesting. I wouldn't mind experimenting with that in the future. I wouldn't mind experimenting that with the future. But yeah. Our schedule for the rest of this week. We were going to do Pokemon Nuzlocke on Thursday. I might be pushing that. I might be pushing that or cancelling it, because there are some other things going on in terms of the bits and pieces that I'm designing in real life. We were talking at the start of the stream about an erotica anthology that I'm helping edit. And it's going really, really well, but I need to have a chat with the co-editor. And Thursday, I think, is their best day to be able to do that. So I might be taking the Thursday off to go and focus on that. If you look on Twitter, I don't have a thing scheduled for Saturday, but that might actually be another tabletop tea time, because I would like to do some mini painting. And also, I kind of want to make it because we've done a lot of content around Kamigawa Neon Dynasty in the last couple of weeks. This made me think a little bit about its own approach to cyberpunk, and then on top of that, how representation of non-white cultures in pop culture happen, and other related ideas about what cyberpunk does with that and what the Magic the Gathering set does with that. And I would quite like to have a chat about that in terms of like representation and things like this. What's going right and what's not going right in Neon Dynasty, and then also just in general what I would like to see out of representation in cyberpunk. There are not enough black people in it for a start, and I think that could be drastically improved. I think there also needs to be a lot more Black British content in general. Black British cyberpunk is definitely going to be very different from Black American cyberpunk, for example, and I would really like to deconstruct that VR. So that's the thing that we might do on Saturday daytime. That's probably going to start around like midday or 1 p.m. And then run till early evening, maybe like 5 or 6 p.m. So it's going to be that kind of energy. So keep an eye out for that. As you can see in my Twitter doobly-doo down there, you can go follow me at PhantomArtSent, and I generally post all of my going live bits and pieces there, so you can tune into that. I need to decide who we want to raid. I'm going to do a fun thing and see if there is literally anyone ever who is actually also streaming Lost Kingdoms right now. That'd be very funny to me. I would love to see if we can find anybody who's actually streaming Lost Kingdoms. That'd be wild. I swear there's a way to be able to do that. Just me. Oh, you looked sick. In that case, let's go get another card game that many people enjoy. Let's see if there's anybody cool who's streaming Slay the Spire right now. I think that'd be a good secondary game to pass on to. There's somebody called Pot Quest, I understand. This VTuber might be one worth passing over to. We'll see. Hold on a second. Let's go and do this in a way where I could. They might not even let me be able to raid them, because sometimes people turn that off, and that is understandable. Raid channel. We're gonna be raiding this channel. Starting the raid. Oh, and it let me. Excellent. Cool. Please do pass over and give your love. Say hi and maybe give them a follow. I have been your androgynous AI game show host from the future, Caster. This has been the Neon Caster Twitch channel, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.